Assalamu alaikum. Hello friends and welcome to the next lecture of 9th class physics. So let's we start now. Physics 9th, chapter number 3, dynamics. First, upon which of the following momentum of a system depends mass and velocity? Upon which of the following momentum of a system depends mass and velocity? Next, what is a group of a bodies within certain boundaries called system? Next, what is the system called in which a group of interacting bodies are present on which no external force is acting? Isolated system. Next, if no unbalanced or net force acts on a system, then what will be the effect on its momentum remains constant. Next, which of the following law states that the momentum of an isolated system of two or more than two interacting bodies remains constant? Law of conservation of momentum. Next, before releasing the balloon filled with air, the balloon with air was at rest, and hence what will be the initial momentum? Zero. Total momentum of the gun and the bullet after the gun is fired, capital M into capital V plus small m into small v. Next, in how many ways seat belts are useful? They provide an external force to a person wearing seat belt. The additional time is required for stretching seat belts. Next, on which principle rockets and jet engines work? Law of conservation of momentum. Next, a body of mass 5 kg is moving with velocity of 10 meter per second. Find the force required to stop it in 2 seconds. Given data we have mass 5 kg, initial velocity 10 meter per second, final velocity 0 meter per second, time is equal to 2 seconds. We have to find force. To find A, we use first equation of motion. A is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. We put the values and get A is equal to minus 5 meter per second square. Now using Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to ma. We put the values and get force is equal to minus 25 Newton. The negative sign indicates that the force required to stop the body would be opposite to direction of the body. Next, a bullet of mass 20 gram is fired from a gun with a muzzle velocity of 100 meter per second. Find the recoil of the gun if its mass is 5 kg. Given data we have in the gun and bullet system, the initial and final velocity of the gun and bullet is same and constant. Since the gun and bullet is initially at rest, we can say that final momentum of gun is equal to opposite of the final momentum of bullet. Initial momentum is equal to final momentum. We put the values and get recoil velocity of gun is equal to minus 0.4 meter per second. Negative sign indicates opposite direction of recoil with respect to direction of movement of bullet. How much time is required to change 22 Newton second momentum by a force of 20 Newton? Force is equal to change in momentum divided by time. We put the values and get time is equal to 1.1 second. How much time is required to change 22 Newton second momentum by a force of 20 Newton? Force is equal to change in momentum divided by time. We put the values and get time is equal to 1.1 second. Thank you friends. Keep watching and keep learning. Allah Hafiz.